Buddy, this is no games, just sports, the sports gamer with MLB The Show on the PlayStation 5. Game 2 of this series, we are the Milwaukee Brewers. 161 more games to go for this season, and this is Game 2 against the New York Mets. We won the other night. Let's see if we can do it tonight. I appreciate you checking us out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Tell me where you're from. Let's get after it. Let's get 2-0.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that place on every ball club.
That one the other way. Dives. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Beatty to first, and there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
William Contreras stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two outs, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And starting in this one, Brandon Woodruff.
He's able to throw the 4-seam fastball and an effective 2-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the 2-seamer, their 4-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
We go to the bottom of the first. Starling Marte up to him.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Woodruff, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One out, bases empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer on the move. And it's caught for the out. There's a Mets lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
0-2.
The pitch. This one in the air right field. Has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here in Queens, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, out towards left center, sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
That is it. The first baseman, number 17.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Foul ball there. Quintana, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Ball one. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
That one is absolutely belted. Nimmo going back on it. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. That's career homer number 149. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
One down. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. So here's the Brewers DH, Jackson Chourio, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
To third, Baden. Slings to first, and that is the inning. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Woodruff back to work.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Pitch misses inside, and a count even 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Francisco Lindor. Just missed. And the righty deals.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights it off, you'll see another. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The why to kick the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. The Mets trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. This is Bryce Terang. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Yelich in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a call. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. The right-hander back to work. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Monasterio drifts towards it, brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting eighth, the center fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The Mets down by a run here in the last half of the third. Tapped in front of the plate, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
batting ninth, third baseman.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to.
Strike 2.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And it remains 1-0. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's outside. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Kicks and fires. Bounced up the middle. Not in time, and legs it out.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging ball.
And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. Monasterio dives back in safely. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And now the lefty fouled off left side. The 0-2. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to McNeil. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Third out. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off,
4.
Mets.
Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now back.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Marte on at first, nobody out. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Goes to second. Safe there.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Out there to center. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And a strike on the outside edge. Two on, 1 out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Squeezes it.
Now batting. The shortstop, Francisco.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Francisco Lindor. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Now fly ball to right center. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
And now, Francisco Alvarez. That misses. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Brewers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And he deals. That one not close. And a count 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
The right fielder.
Next for the Brewers, Joey Wiemer. That one fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty.
All 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Out towards left center. Taylor ranging after it. And there's 2 down. Jackson Chourio will hit next.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Jackson Chourio with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Another throw over, and this time he gets him, and that'll do it for the inning. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ronnie Mauricio now. And here it comes. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the slider just misses. Fouled off. He was late. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Right-hander kick steals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Contreras drifts towards it, nabs it, and that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
I do it often. If we ain't talking money.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Garrett Mitchell. Quintana back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. That's inside. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the king. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Now, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Left field, way back there. That one back. It's gone over the left field wall. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. And the slider just misses. Woodruff maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all...
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks it down. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now back. No left field.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Wade Miley on a pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the sixth. And there he goes. Line drive, and that's just foul. The pitch. Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now back, first baseman, Alonso.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Fought off foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. Grounder might be two. Over to Terang. One. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. A nice double play by the infield.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Never going slow mode. Going, we in go mode. Going.
We go to the top of the seventh. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio.
The third baseman, Andrew Monasterio.
The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. On the ground, Lindor sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one pulled foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and our score remains 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now here's the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Why to kick the pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Miley, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Ottavino.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wide. Higher difference, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was
1
out
strike.
front that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
So now 1-2 to Reese. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Got him swinging.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Weaver swings through it for strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brewers good. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bobby Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Marte stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a 1-2 again. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-2 now. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off speeds.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. And he deals. He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Foul ball there. Two outs. And a foul ball. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And here it comes. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets. Number 39.
New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Marte sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So last chance for the Brewers. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Just missed. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
2-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The Brewers down to their final strike. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Marte gets it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Trying to deliver as the hero. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
What's going on? No games, just sports. The Sports Gamer. Tough loss against New York. Struggled with that reliever in the previous inning with that sidearm, but that's okay. We'll be back again with MLB The Show 24.